Good evening, and welcome to the 2019 Annual Bridges Academy Moving Up and Commencement Ceremony. My name is Juliet DiNapoli, that's redundant now, and I was seated at my own Bridges Academy commencement ceremony just 4 years ago. When I graduated 8th grade, I was excited for the future, even though I didn't necessarily know what it would hold. If I had made any predictions at that time, I would have never guessed I'd be playing the oboe in my high school's orchestra, nor did I think I'd be on my school's cross-country team. And there are countless of other things that are so important to me now that I never thought twice about before high school. High school was filled with scary new beginnings, and I made it even more daunting for myself when I decided to join the orchestra. The oboe is a difficult instrument, it's not an easy one, and it takes years of practice usually, but I decided to figure it out in 3 months. I somehow made it into orchestra, and I even got third chair. There are only 3 oboes though, so even if it was by default, I wear that title with pride. I still remember the first day of freshman year when Mr. Engel, the orchestra conductor, started the class by telling everyone to sight read a piece from start to finish. I had never felt so out of place, and on that first day, I only grew to dislike orchestra. To make matters worse, I decided to try out for the swim team. To give some context, Alana Chernick and I were swimming over the summer before freshman year, and she gave me a compliment on my swimming. If you don't know this, she's a star swimmer. I think she was team captain senior year, I think, so good for her. And looking back, her compliment was probably just to be nice, but I took that idea and I ran with it. I still remember applying to campus ministry and the St. Anthony's leadership team during my sophomore year, only to get rejected from both. Most of the people I knew had actually gotten into it, and there was only a handful of students who didn't, and as one of them, I kept wondering what I was doing wrong, and I wasn't sure what the next step should be. But when course selection rolled around for junior year, I decided I would challenge myself academically. I wanted to take AP Physics, and I remember feeling very confident asking my chemistry teacher at the time if I could take it. She had given a lot of other students the okay to take it, so when I went to ask her, I felt like she would say yes. But she actually told me that if I took that class, I would probably fail, and she didn't think it was a good idea, and I should just stay in the class that I was in. Entering high school was scary, and there were challenges stacked against me from the start. I think I've been pretty transparent about the fact that I failed a lot, but I do have a silver lining to it. In orchestra, I kept practicing and trying my best, because what else could I ask of myself? While I was still really squeaky and quiet, and my amateur oboe playing skills were only slightly improved, Mr. Engel recognized and appreciated my efforts, and he even placed me as vice president for my senior year. My mom always tells me to feel the fear and do it anyway, and I think that's very applicable to all of us right now. I myself am going to be a freshman again in the fall, only this time for college. Let's face our new beginnings and the challenges they bring with determination, because as scary as these obstacles may seem, we are all more than capable of tackling them. Make sure to fulfill your potential, and congratulations to the graduating 8th grade class.